Hello, welcome to Transport Fever 2 with plenty of UK mods, and we're now in the 20th century. So let's get right to it. This stream will be archived on YouTube, and this is the thing I want to mention. If you're watching the archive, please go over to YouTube and watch it there, because on YouTube I can actually see how many people watch these videos, these streams, and through that I can better gauge what people like to watch. So if you are watching the archive, I would appreciate it if you watched it on that platform. But of course, it's up to you. Hello, Kangafango. So yes, let's get right to it. Here we are. Last time we built this station, and as you can see, it's by a gigantic city which totally has had any sort of public transportation connection since basically the beginning of the game, and totally not since we built this station. So if you're wondering why we've got this big station, it's because I want to connect Brighton. So Halt Whistle, Brighton, down to here. We've got that passenger line in already. Then Swinton over to Olney. We've done that one. Although for that one we have got... Hold on, let me find one. There we go. We've got these ones, which I think are Midland Locomotives? MR, Midland Railway, yeah. And I really like the color. The design is good. It just feels a little bit plasticky, I think. I'm not sure if it's the way the reflection works. But yeah, we'll keep them on here for now. Make a school, welcome. Be running up that hill, make a deal. Be running up that hill, make a deal with God. Is that a song quote? Reminds a bit of the Claude Hamilton, yeah. Song, I see, yeah. So next, that's 1, 2. So coming from there, coming in from up here. The next one I want to connect is Tottenham, where we already have a little goods platform, but we don't have a passenger thing yet. And I think I just want to put the passenger platform right on here as well, because this is over where the industrial district is, so the emissions aren't going to hurt the residential area or anything like that. So I think that'll work out quite nicely. But before we do that, I want to resume... Actually, do I? Hold on. One thing that I have just remembered is we may actually be able to use our little narrow gauge thing, which we put in the first episode, I think, or second episode, and we pretty much never got to use it because we didn't have the proper rolling stock for it. So what is this supposed to do? This is supposed to bring food into the center of town. Do we have narrow gauge cars or wagons that can haul food? Those two, no. Narrow gauge, here we go. These ones can haul it. Okay. So let's try this. What sort of capacity does the... Because at the moment we're using these little cargo trams. What sort of capacity does this have? Let's have a look. 140 something. 46, I think. So let's put on a loco. What sort of emissions do these have? 90. Ooh, they're in the 90s. Those have quite high emissions. I mean, is it going through residential? Right. That's what they need on Sodor, a broad gauge line, maybe going along the north coast. Who knows, perhaps. But sorry, I was playing Halo Infinite and I can't remember the song. Who sang the song? That's okay. Kate Bush sang the song. Oh, so you did remember. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. No, me neither. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Nope, that's not the right one. This. Yeah, here you can see residential stuff. So we've got residential stuff down here. If the line came in, well, that's the issue, see? The line comes in right down there. And how much emissions do these have? I mean, these emissions are already really quite high, so I think actually it might be a bit better if we have less of them. Okay, so let's use one. So, which one should we use? We've got Prince, Tulachlin, Dolgoch, Sir Hayden, Edward Thomas, and Douglas. Yep. It was back in the 1980s. I've not been there yet, but I might visit them in the future. It seems like an interesting decade. I see. You mean the 2080s? Douglas? Hello, welcome. Welcome. Which color? Duncan, or Douglas? Wait, they got narrow gauge? Yeah, it's a mod on the Steam Workshop. I've got a collection which is linked in the YouTube archive description, where you can see all the mods that I'm using. Yellow? Okay. So now, let's put on some cars. Wagons, whatever. Goods wagon. Oh wait, they've only got one capacity each. Hold on, how much capacity does this have? 30. 36. Well, this may not be as efficient as I thought. Why do these only have one? Well. Yeah, this is already like 50 meters long. Almost. Now it is. 50 meters long. And it's only got 14 capacity. Whereas these little ones, this one, has got 36 capacity. And I can't actually see its length, but it's less than 50 meters. So unfortunately, I still can't use this here. There's just too much food coming in here. I'd have to fill the whole thing with them. Plus they have more emissions, so unfortunately that's not going to work. Maybe we can find a different place for them. Because I really do want to use them. Luckily we've got the no vehicle end year thing on, so we can use them. We're not running out of time to use them. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need a bigger Duncan. So let's get to it right here, and I'll put the date speed up to 1 times, so that the time progresses a bit, because we've now pretty much used all the locos that I really want to use from this time. So as we continue on, we'll unlock more stuff, as this game usually goes. Okay, so let's put on nice passenger station. Let's put it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that long enough? Let's put 5 in. And because I'm not going to use the overpass or anything like that, we might as well use the other UK platforms that have the benches and signs and things like that on. So let's try these ones. Those ones are quite nice. Let's have a look. Is there anything from in MISC that we can put down here? Not sure. Anyway, let's put down our passenger building first. I don't think these... yeah, those ones don't have connections, I think. This one might be quite nice. Well, gonna go cuddle with Ava. Sure. Have fun. I'm gonna listen to the stream. Well, have fun listening. Mwahaha. On which... I'm trying to find a good sized building to connect with. That preferably doesn't have the clock on it. This one's fine. Oh, I'd forgotten that this... I'd forgotten that this station is on an incline. Well, that's made it fun. Look! Look at that! Should we leave it like this? Yes? Really? Okay. Well, sure, if you really want. I'm not sure that I like it. Do we not have canopies? Thought we've got canopies. There we go, canopy. The station is on an incline, so that's on an incline as well. I'm not sure if I like it like this. It just seems a bit too silly, I think. Hold on. What if... could I perhaps put a... I'll quickly pause it. Can I put a... if I put a building on like that, that might look a bit better. Yeah, you can see it's still a bit on an incline. But... no, I don't like that either. Hold on, maybe if we just put on some little steps. So we don't actually have a building. Goofy's Kellywork Station. I mean, it sure looked like it, but I don't really want to have it like that. Oops, I'm looking the wrong thing. Yeah. I think I like this better. Yeah, it looked funny, but it didn't look quite realistic. I wouldn't have been happy with it. Okay, so now we can quickly connect this up to the other line, if I find the track. Standard track, here we go. I don't know. I guess I can try putting on a small one. Although I don't think it'll work. Maybe. We'll see. See, even that just looks ridiculous because of the straight lines. Yeah, I don't like it. Like, if the roof itself was straight, then I'd be happy with it. I think it'd look quite nice, but this way I don't like it. I'm just gonna put the stairs on. Either that or it's build a whole new station. Although, like, from this side, like, just the platform being this steep, I'm fine with. It's just the building being slanted, like with the doors as well, it just wouldn't work. And I know over here they are, but that's just a shed. That's not for passengers or things like that. I don't know if I can. I mean, I can place a bus shelter. No. No, I don't think that I've got those. Any building? I've got the seaside buildings, like these ones, but those are a bit too large, I think, all of them, because they're just houses basically. I mean, I could place something like that here, but it doesn't really look like a station. Although maybe if I actually, maybe like that, something like that could work. If I move the road. I am not going to spend the whole episode on this, just so you know. Looks interesting. Let me think. Yeah, we can put a little bit of paint on here. Oh yes, and I forgot to show you these, because we've got these, I've got these brushes to add flowers as well on things. We've got those, we've got chamomiles, we've got a bit of lavender as well in different places, so that we can use. There are also others where we've got vegetation ones, like for example, like, hold on, let me get the strength down. For example, or maybe not that far down, hold on. Yeah, like for example, nettles and weeds and things like that, which can make it look a lot nicer in certain things. But I mean, that just looks... I suppose the wood on this bit does look a little bit like it's supposed to connect up, but the rest of it just looks like a house. Although from further away it looks okay, maybe. Keep the station goofy. I really don't like the building being wonky. Let's see, what would it look like if I put some... Actually, yeah, what if we put a few flowers in front? Just to kind of put it in, make it as part of the landscape here. Like it was designed to be this way. I'm back. Was thinking about high school. Jeez, I had school. That understandable. Okay, and perhaps putting in a little kind of asphalt area over here. Yeah, and then this can be an area where we can have cars parked and things like that. Although I don't think that I've got any of those assets actually placeable. At least not at the moment. Put a sign on the building, maybe? I don't think I can. Oh, the station looks pretty. Ah, thank you. Well, I'll play trains. Have fun in trains. Trains is a good game, mostly. Okay, so now it's time to put a train on this. Coming up to here again. And that does look like it's using the correct side of the tracks. Yes, good, good. Let's call it Swinton, Tottenham, and let's find a train that I need, that I want, that is good. Do I have anything facing this way? A depot. Alright, yeah, I connected this one up to the side, so this will work. That's fine, parking lot. Yeah, I don't have those. I think there are mods for them though, but I didn't download those because I didn't think we need them. So I think for that maybe a tank engine would be enough. Although I think the speed limit is 60 and it's using the freight line. So maybe a tank engine wouldn't be enough. Just anything that can do 60. I think, yeah, that does 60. Sure, you. Okay, now passenger stuff. 35, 60, there we go. I think I'll use these ones. Why not? Actually, what is the difference between these two? Okay, I take it they just look different. Let's try that. I do want to use more of the star class as well, because those are really nice. Then we need Swinton to Tottenham. There we are. I'll work on my trains map later. And the W, A, and C branch. What does that stand for? Remind me. There we are, another one of those old ones. Those look nice. Yeah, I hope you'll be able to revive it, because you said it died, I see. But yeah, just look at those. If that's the... Actually, no, that's the wrong one. Look at... Just look at that going past. 1 second. Isn't that nice? Okay, so our train is just about to come up onto the line. I've been walking through the Calais branch. It stands for Western Atlantic and Calais branch. I take it that that is a real-life route that you're recreating? Let's fast forward this bit. I was thinking of changing it. It doesn't have a ring to it. Doesn't have a ring to it. Oh wait, isn't that the thing that you were asking for name suggestions for previously? Ah, that might be it. Yeah, now I remember. Maybe you could put in the name of a river in there as well. Maybe if there's a river on your map. Maybe you could put that in there as well. The Calais branch, yes, it is real, but the western one is just a name because we're by the Atlantic Ocean. Yes. I remember now. Actually, hold on. That's a good point. Which line is it using here? No, it should be using Terminal 2. Because I want to keep the... Oh, why doesn't it work? I think it might just be... Yeah, it's trying to go to the other thing. There we are. Yeah, I don't want it to use the middle platform because the freight trains need to go through there. Ah, we've got lots of new GWR stuff. We've got the 060s. We might replace the... we might replace the little shuttle that shuttles the construction materials over in the town back there. We might replace that with one of those. Is that the ferry from France to New England? Hello, welcome. Have you watched the Ticket to Ride stream then, I take it? Or is that an accidental reference? Okay, this should turn off here. Oh, to New England. Oh, of course. I didn't see the new thing. By thing, I mean word. There's one individual waiting here, which is quite nice, because we haven't made the... Actually, that is... Tell you what, I'm going to make the platform... Yeah, I'm going to make the platform a little bit shorter, because... If I make the platform a little bit shorter, then the train will stop further ahead and it'll look a bit better from that point of view. Plus, we don't have trains that are that long anyway. Although, thinking about it, I might... Ah, hold on. I might be able to keep the platform length, but just not have the track length match it. Because that way, the train should still carry on to the front. Without having to sacrifice platform length. It's New England, yeah. Yeah, that transatlantic ferry that it had. Do you mean IRL, or what do you mean? Okay, yeah, we need to put in a passenger line over here as well. So let's begin by putting in a bus station over here. I think maybe one of these ones would be good enough here. Although I do quite like the look of this. But I might change the thing from a square to maybe maple and oak. And the road, where's the road? Road era old, yes. Right. Boston Red Sox haven't been doing good. Yeah, I don't follow sports. Or laundry that much. Southampton to New York. Oh, wait. Do you mean... Are you talking about... Yeah, when you said ferry, I didn't think of a cruise ship, but yes, that makes sense. Okay, so where should the station, the stops be? Well, having one up here would be good. And then I don't really want the bus to go all the way through the residential area, but it kind of has to. So I have two there, then one over there, and that should suffice. Although, considering we've already got... Actually, no, let's use a bus. The bottom left route on Ticket to Ride UK. Ah, so it is that. Yeah, we didn't get it. Like, the amount of locomotives you've got to save up for that means that you pretty much have to neglect the rest of the game in the hopes of getting that, and then getting the 40-point bonus from it. And having that be enough to save your game. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Let's place that there. Then let's make a new bus line. Let's call it Tottenham Bus. Looks like 3 locomotives with 7 cars. I think you have to unlock a technology for that as well. Like to get to be able to have trains that are that long. At least I think that that's the case. Okay, passenger. Post bus, maybe? Let's use some Landauers. Maybe 4 of them should do the job. Tottenham Bus. Oh look, they've got little particles. Do they always have those? They look like bubbles. I think one of the mods might be messing with that. I don't think that is intended to look like that. All research transatlantic ferries or very, very long bridges. Bubbles! My bubbles. My bubble. If you get the reference. Okay, so we've got that. That should... Yeah, there are already people waiting here. I can, yeah, let me just buy a few more of these. I'll just double them, because yeah, that's going to accumulate people quite quickly. Okay, so now we've got a line going up to Holtwhistle, which is going up here. We've got a line going over to Olney, which is over that way. We've got a line going over to Tottenham. So should we also have a line going over to Winslow? Because right now, if you want to go to Swinton, you've got to take the train all the way to Olney, then from Olney all the way over to Swinton. I think if we had a line connecting it like that, that could be really quite good. Although, yeah, this is the guy. Well, I'll do it in a minute. This is the guy I thought we might replace. What are his details? Actually, he's full, running full. Actually, let's have a look. If I were to go to modified trains. What's this train's... we've got a power of 272. Hold on, where's the GWR stuff? Wait, was it just variants of these that we unlocked? Surely not. Hold on, if we go to all, well, just all locomotives. Hold on, what did I unlock? I thought I'd unlocked... Germs! Yes. Huh. Maybe I didn't. Maybe they are just variants of these that I unlocked. In which case we've already got... Ah, we've got the Great Bear. We've got the Great Bear, which I added only recently. 1908. I see, I thought it was only available later, but we'll get to use that in a bit. But, interesting. Well, let's just add a few more wagons. We'll see how that goes. Space, space, space. Oh, played cool, played cool. Here come the space cops. Here come the space cops. Ah. I take it that's a Portal 2 reference. Okay, yeah, that's getting pretty full as well. So, the Great Bear. Let's have a look. Where's our... I want to go up here to find a depot to sit at while we have a look at the stats. So, I heard that you have a bear. So that's 85 miles an hour, which is faster than the Star. It's not as strong, surprisingly. Actually, no. I was looking at... Yeah, it is actually much stronger. That's what... Yeah, it's fine. It is much stronger, which would have surprised me. How much does it cost? Quite a bit more. Maybe we should have those on the Olney Express instead of the Stars. Although I may have to upgrade the tracks again. Let's save here, and then we'll try them out. Not on this line, but if I replace the other ones, then perhaps. So modify these. Let's get rid of the Stars. Let's put on the bear. The Great Bear. Okay. Wait, do these... I think the coaches might have an 80-mile-an-hour speed limit on them. Oh, these ones do. Do we have any... We've got these ones, the teak coaches, which are faster. These ones are 99 miles an hour. Yeah, I think we've got to use these ones. Okay. Nope, those are the wrong ones. I wanted to use the other ones. The ones with the wider windows, actually. Okay, and then let's put one of these ones on. Okay, and then I'll do the same thing on down here as well. I think it's that one that I picked, yeah. Although actually no, I want one of these ones. Okay, well, let's see how this will look. / work. Ooh, look at that. Nice coaches, good, good. Let's have a quick look at what the speed limits are like over here. Yeah, that's 80. I'm gonna have to upgrade that again. 1 second. Well, a few seconds actually. Okay, but let's just put it all the way up to 125. Why not? That way I won't have to upgrade it later again. Yeah, that is correct. Well, watching Stranger Things. Bye-bye and enjoy. Good night, thank you for stopping by. Okay. I hope that I won't have missed a little bit, because if I do miss a bit, then the train will have to slow down for that bit, which I do not want. Yeah, sure, might as well. Okay, so now let's break some speed records. What sort of views does it have? Oh, it's only got the view in the front. Okay. I think the model of the Star class is prettier, but this does look very nice. Transport Fever 2, with plenty of UK mods in the 20th century, yes, indeed. How did you know? The sounds are nice though. Actually, let's just see what it would look like in red. If it's even recolorable. The answer is yes. And it looks pretty good. The coach is not so much. Yeah, the coaches look a little odd. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave the green for now. All those open cabs. What did they do in the winter? They shoveled more coal to keep warm, and thus they also worked more efficiently. Oh, this guy's full. Yeah, I'll have to check capacities. Yeah, train's getting stuck in here. Okay, 42, 43. Yeah, would look better if it was just the locomotive color. True. And I could easily do that with a modified train thing and then just color it in there and then add that back in. But I like the green on here for the moment, so that's what I want to keep. Unless I can make it maybe a brighter green, but I'm not sure that that'll... I mean, that is a brighter green. Nah. I think I'll just keep the green that it has. Ugh. Yes. Perfect reaction. 70 miles an hour. And accelerating. Dark olive. That's the color that we've got for freight mode, like, at the moment, though. Hey, there was the other one. Okay, we're about at 80. There we are, 80, which is the star's maximum speed. 81. 82. 83. 4. Almost at our top speed. 85 miles per hour. I think the Star class sounded like it was going faster at 80, even though this one is actually going faster. Look at the tracks there. It's a little bump. Should be able to see it. There we go. That was the copper spike. Or bronze spike, or whatever it was. Although I think I want to leave the stars on the Northern Express, or which I guess is the Western Express, depending how you look at it, because I really like that locomotive. Yeah, I think when they're not fully ripe, they're not brown black. Maybe it'll look good in black. That does look quite nice. Maybe not the coaches though. Hold on, if I go in here, if I were to replace them with just the locomotive be black, maybe that'll look good. Try that. Ah, that looks nice, I think. It's a bit difficult to see. Hold on, let's quickly fast forward. Yeah, that does look nice. Right. Black with lining reminds me of LSWR. I always thought they were more of a dark brown, a dark purple brown. Okay. So, now let's have a look at our stuff up here, by Winslow. What's happening with this? Okay, so that train's filling up. Good. Does our little freight train here have what it takes to continue supplying this? Because I have a feeling that it may be blocking traffic a bit. Oh, you revamped the startup for the art. I see. What was wrong with the original? Yeah, I mean now... Okay, well it is only that little bit where it could block stuff, because now it's already on the line down here. It wouldn't block passenger stuff. Ah, we've got new stuff. Tankers and a new bus, by the looks of things. Ooh, GWR 060 rebuilt. Are these ones? I think they are, you know. I think it is just a... Oh, here we go. Hold on, 45... Hold on, 1 second. Yeah... This is much more powerful. I will put on this locomotive instead. The rebuilt Panniers. Oh yeah. Now it goes as follows. Oh yeah. Good startup sequence there. Yeah, Pannier. I think that's a nice upgrade. Because these Pannier tanks do look really nice. And we've had the saddle tank on here for a long time. I think this Pannier tank just fits so naturally in here. Yeah, I know what you mean. What sort of speeds do these have? 60, okay. Great, so this seems to be working. This town's growing. It would grow even more if we got food to it. But, before we do that, I would like to connect another town with passengers. So now the question is, what should we do with Fritton-on-Sea? Because I was thinking maybe putting in a train through the mountains here and connecting up to Keswick, if that's how it's pronounced. And then we could run a train line along here and then connect it up over here. Make this be a junction so that it connects out all the way up to Swinton. So then we've got even more trains using this big station, which we kind of need because otherwise, yeah, there really isn't much justification for it. Right. Yes, the song starts playing. Good morning, Captain Elisa. Initiating startup. Oh, this has to be so nice for train spotters. All the stuff moving through here. Anyway, let's connect this. So I think, yeah, I'll connect it up to the line to Swinton first, and then I'll build the extension up to Keswick, because I do want Keswick to be connected up to Holt Whistle, and I think Keswick should be... Actually, should it be? Now that's a question. I know I haven't actually posited it yet, but it should be. Maybe. Because the passenger express that goes from all the way over here, from Stockport, all the way over here past Carnforth, which looks to be doing quite well actually. Although I think we might need a couple more of these trams. Yeah, goes past Carnforth. 129 people going to Ghoul. 1 second. What is our capacity for one of these trains? Oh, that's not enough capacity. I think we need another one of these trains. Yeah, going over here. And over here, past Ghoul, well, through Ghoul. And then over to Hot Whistle. Now, I want this line to continue over to Keswick. But from here, originally I thought that's the terminus, so it goes from edge to edge. Now, we could have it continue over through the mountains to Fritton-on-Sea, but I think that it would be better to have a branch line doing that. Because, actually I think maybe having 2 separate lines would be better. So a branch line connecting Keswick to Fritton-on-Sea, and then another line connecting Fritton-on-Sea to Swinton, because those fast express trains are just going to be losing money if they're crawling through the mountain here. Same even with the trains going from Fritton-on-Sea to Swinton along this long straight. Having faster locos, like maybe they can do 50 or 60 miles an hour, would pay off on this stretch. Whereas having something along here, maybe not so much. So yeah, I think I want to, let's connect Fritton-on-Sea with Swinton first, and then we'll worry about the other things. What do I want? I want a station with a footbridge. So let's do that. I want 2 tracks. Should be fine. Although, yeah, 2 tracks for now, and then later I might put in some freight as well. So let's have that here. Seems quite good. That sounds more like the TARDIS startup. Oh, I see. Yes. Good old Type 40. High impact reactive shields activated. Main weapon systems online. Atmospheric containment sensors activated. This is hull pressurized. Life support online. Artificial gravity generator online. Main power online. Disconnecting cables. Interdimensional and warp core active. Main engines and maneuvering thrusts activated. Navigation system is activated. Communication interface online. Have a very safe trip. Yeah, I can imagine that with all sorts of pans of the ship and lights coming online and systems and screens. It feels a lot like the Enterprise startup sequence from the motion picture, which I love that scene. I know some people call it slow, and it is definitely quite a bit slow, where they're going all the way around it and then under and over, but it's with the music as well and seeing the ship from all those angles and Kirk being shown it through the... Like, Scotty is deliberately giving him the long way around trip, basically, to show off the refit Enterprise. And I think it's perfect the way it is, with the length and everything. Okay, so now I want a building. That building should be fine, maybe. I think maybe this one could be quite nice. Will that actually work, though? The answer is yes, good. Yeah, that's the actual answer, not just yes, it's yes, good. I need a street connection. Maybe just... I can actually fit it through here without demolishing those buildings back there. Although there is a bit of a hill there, which might look a little odd. I think we can... If the aesthetics were to become an issue on that spot, I think we can fix it. And then we'll have... we'll put in a bus station as well. One of these ones, why not? We'll have it go the other way around. The only thing with that is that it's using the wide road. Pine and rocks, I think. Or maybe... yeah, I think that's probably a good one. If I place it like that, will that look okay? I think that's quite nice. As I said, directly inspired by the HEV startup from Black Mesa. Yes. Right, fun off-topic fact. This model mod features one as an add-on. Also features a pumpkin model when short logs are loaded. No more hand crack? Oh. Oh, right, I didn't even see that message. Oh yeah, I missed those. I'm not sure about the LSWR after all, but I've definitely seen those colors together before in the UK, yes. I think if you angle the bus station to run alongside the station, it would look better. Naked and white, it wouldn't be so jarring. What do you mean? Do you mean alongside like that? Well, if I did that, then I couldn't very well put freight platforms over here, cargo platforms, when I inevitably need those. So I need to keep the space. Okay, so let's connect this quickly. Shouldn't take too long, he says. Okay, and I'll use the 80 mile an hour track. I don't think we'll even need 80 miles an hour, but maybe we will, who knows. Yeah, it will be fine, especially when buildings pop up there as well. It wasn't quite the right angle. Hold on. Actually, I've got a GWR7 plank wagon. Yeah, we haven't really used many of those wagon types. Because I have not... Wait, has it put... No, okay. Oh, I think we've just unlocked the catenary track type. That's why it set it as the default. Anyway. Yeah, we haven't really used many of those, but because this is the first time that I'm actually playing with these UK mods. At least in Transport Fever 2. Some of the mods seem to be direct ports from Transport Fever 1 mods, which I have played with before. Yeah, I think we did just unlock the catenary because it is now 1910. Okay, now before I get too carried away with that, what sort of... Right, if I bring this over here straight, is that... Okay, so that comes up to down there. So... maybe having it go to there should be fine. And then... that'll cause a lot of slowdown there. Maybe if I removed it back a little bit further. And which one are we using? I think we're using the left one, yes. I've got one. I don't think there were any other ones. As for this... I mean, that slows down to like 42 miles an hour. That is really getting quite slow. Although I don't think I can do much about that. I could have, well, I say that. I could have it go up to here. That'll be 70. Although, what speed limit does the bridge have? 75. Okay. So having it slow down to 70 here, I think that should be good. Do you have proper UK trams? Yeah, that one. Yeah, earthwork is fine for this bit. And then if I remove a little bit more of this line, try to connect that up to there. Okay, that'll slow us down a bit too much. A little bit further, just like that. Okay, and it'll actually go through there. That's good. Okay, so now double check this. Actually, I've got to do it in smaller bits. And that's actually following the line. Yes, good. Okay, make this connect up there. And then we've got to allow for space for intersection, especially with if we've got freight stuff on there. So maybe having the cross... Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put in the crossover here now. So that I can move it later. This way we've just got as much space as possible on the actual line. 1 second. Much better. Okay, let's signal it up and then I'll connect the road back there. Yeah, and then after this is connected, I'll have a look at what other towns haven't been connected by rail yet. And I'd like to connect those just so that every town has a rail connection. I think there might only be 1 or 2 that we haven't connected yet. It's definitely 1, at least 1. I don't know how many more there should be. Shouldn't that be a double crossover? Yes, but at the moment there's only 1. Well, the thing is, at the moment there's only 1 line on here, and it's only going to use 1 platform, so I don't need to put the other one in there. When I put on the other line that comes in, then I need to redo that bit anyway, because I need to put in the junction, and so I can put in the double crossover then. That should work. Okay. Let's connect this up. Again, streets, country. Well, can I make this? No, I can't. Okay. It's not like you don't have 3 billion in the bank. Yeah, it's not like I have 3 billion in the bank. Look at the number carefully. Okay, so that's connected again. It went up since I typed that. Yes. Okay, so we've got that there. So then let's have, I mean, would it be enough just going up straight? No. So it might be good if I connected this up and then made the bus go along there on the way back. So we're going to go up this way and then up to there. I'll put another road connecting that in here like that, and then it'll come back We'll come back this way. Okay. So let's put in that other connecting road, just for a bit more extra reach. Yeah, because now we can reach all of that over there as well. So now we've got complete coverage. Ah, it happens. Yeah. Then I want a depot. We can have it at the end here. Sure, why not? Let's put the bus in first, since we're already here. Let's call this one Fritton on Sea bus. And let's purchase some vehicles. Ah, we've got... Let's use the Gaggenau C40. Why not? Let's buy 2 of them. They're new buses anyway. Also, we have those. Let's have a look. 1 second, we'll follow the bus around. So those houses, do they spawn? Do they spawn into generated towns by the AI, or are they buildings that you have to place yourself? Because I thought they were buildings that you have to place yourself, which is why I didn't download them. Russian buses used in Germany on a UK playthrough, why not? They're base game assets, and base game assets I can use. Fritton Sea sounds like it needs a hovercraft ferry. It does. And technically this is one of the few towns that actually could use a ferry, but we've already built a railway connection to it, so yeah. Plus it's quicker by rail anyway. Okay, now let's put in the passenger line for the train. Okay, which track are we using? Oh, that's not connected. That would explain a whole bunch of things. There we are. Okay, so here at Swinton, I want to use platform 5. Yes, good. Good. And that's all hooked up correctly. Nice. Because rebuildings, it doesn't say. Yeah, that's why I didn't download them, because I didn't want to bother with it. I didn't think it was important enough to bother trying to test them and see if they spawn, if they don't spawn, and if they don't spawn as part of it, then it's not really worth it for me at the moment. Should I have another depot here? I don't think it's necessary. We can just use the one over by Olney. That'll give the line some time to generate. People. Usage, that's the word. Okay, good. That's working. So, what should we put on here? I mean, we could technically put a star on there. I mean, they're not that expensive to run. Sure, why not? Also, we might want to make this a different color. How about a dark blue? It's too dark, hold on. I don't know, maybe something like a very dark blue might look quite nice. Right, and those can go 80. Ah, we've got new tank engines. Ooh, and we've got... Ah, well, those can go 80 as well. Should we use the new ones? I think that might be a good idea. I was thinking about maybe using this tower again, but this is a perfect opportunity to use the new locomotive, this one. Can I make this the dark blue as well? We'll try it. Because it can go 80 as well. 1, 2... Ooh, actually those might look quite nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Why not? Actually, hold on. I've done this wrong. 1 second. Actually, no, that was right. 1 second. There we are. Let's start with 1 for now. Let's put it on... Oh wait, did I not name it? Yeah, let's just put it on line 1. And then I'll rename it as we follow it. Yes, getting the H2 Atlantics in. Give Fritton time to advertise the grand opening of the station. Yes, basically. That is an interesting color. I think it would look better if it retained some of its lining a bit better. Maybe that? I think that one might be a bit nicer. Although that looks like the... No, that one's not that nice. That just looks like the old Gordon from Train 2004 whatever. Yeah, I like the dark one. Okay, let's rename the line. It goes from Fritton on Sea to Swinton. Pretty good match for the stripe on the coach. Yes, considering that the stripe on the coach is also colorable. See, if I change that to green, see, there we are. Still a pretty good match. MST Noodles Garden. They tell us both. Yuck! Oh, there we go. Mint. The Mint Express. There, that's the Mint Express. The glow-in-the-dark Mint Express. No. That's nicer. No! Phew. Yeah, I'm pretty relieved myself. Although you can't really see the loco that well. What if it were just like that? I mean, maybe that does look a bit better for this. We do have a lot of the yellow locos, but this way you can actually see the locomotive itself a bit better. What do you think? Or I could use a custom color again. Actually, white doesn't look too bad either. Or light grey. Ooh, Blueberry Express. What do you think about that? That looks quite nice. It reminds me of the A4, what was it, Silver Fox? No, Silver Jubilee. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, Silver Fox. There were a few. I think I'll leave it like this for now. I might change it in the future. 66 miles an hour. I'll fast forward until it gets to the new bit because I want to do a bit more. Yeah, it did remind me of that as well. That will get dirty too quickly. Well, they were actually running trains with this paint scheme in the 30s, I think. Yes, they were the streamlined flagship express trains that were washed down, I think, pretty much before every trip. But they wore the paint scheme. Wait a minute, why are we... Hold on. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine, I think. Yeah, that's good. That is the platform I wanted to use. Theme, suitable theme. Oh, is that Spencer's theme? I think it's probably Spencer's theme. And it's Spencer's theme! Yeah, there we go. Da 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 da. Will be an easy target, and will be an easy to see target during Blitz. I mean, I think they probably repainted them for the war. But before the war, in the age of Mallard and Coronation Scott and the Duchess class and things like that, they had quite a few of these. Well, brightly painted trains. There you go. 70 miles an hour. Accelerating. And we've gotten up to 80. Good. Nice. They need to add a camo paint scheme. I mean, you can choose the color yourself, so there's actually an option for you to choose, I think it's maybe 9 or so custom colors. 8 people waiting, good. Okay, we'll just have this one train on here for now. And then, actually, tell you what, no. I'll buy the second one right away. There you go. I was thinking because of the money, of letting it build up, but I've got plenty, I don't have to worry about that. But what we do need is more buses. There we are. Or this. Maybe not. Wait, is that the... Thomas the Tank Engine... Wait, what is that? No, that's a different thing. Oh. Ah, that looks quite nice. Okay, so now let's build the line through the mountains, if we've got the time. But for that, we need to have camo as multiple colors. True. Although, I suppose camouflage doesn't... Camouflage just mean that it hides in the environment. Does it have to be, by definition of the word, multiple colors? Camouflage. I don't think it does. Okay, so what do we want this to be like? Like, if we want, like, do we actually want the express to continue past this? I mean, yeah, I think it'll get up some good speed up to here, and then through here. I think we're likely going to have to put in a tunnel, like something like over here. And yeah, I think that'll look quite nice. And then the train will come up to there. Ah, maybe we can just have a through station in here. I think that would work quite well. Camo paint scheme is normally multiple colors. True, normally, yes. 1-6. How long are our stations over here? Is our station? Well, this is one of the shorter ones. Well, yeah, I think maybe that should be fine. Thing is, from bomber height, you can't tell it's a train. Yeah, that does seem useful for wartime if you're on the side that doesn't want to be destroyed. So I'll put this in here, and I really like the idea of having the platform really quite close to the road like that. So let's put in the tracks here to start with. Let's put in 120 miles an hour right away. Because why not? The level crossing, that'll make for some nice scenes. Wait, why won't that work? Hold on. Maybe the other way around would be better. 1 second. Just like that. And then can that parallel? No. Okay, so now I have to destroy that to then build a connection and then build the road. I'm sure it'll rebuild very quickly. See, that's so much smoother. Smoke? No thanks, it's bad for health. Cough. Yes, agreed. Cough, cough. Same. Okay, let's put in some stations. Some station buildings, I should say. Actually, maybe we could have 2 on this way. Could have 1 here. Actually, is that the right one? I think I'll actually use the small one. I'll have the small one there. And then we'll have one that's a little bit larger. In the middle here. Why not? Maybe with the little small one. Oh, nah, that should be fine. Then let's head over to King's Cross assets. Let's put on the bridges. I think I'll use the red one for here. We'll put in another one over on this side. And then we'll put in some canopy. And of course some benches in there as well. And that's actually quite a nice station, I think. I'd love to wait here for hours because my train's delayed. Wait, what? Okay. For here, do I want it to... I think I wanted to connect up from underneath here. Then I want there to be a straight piece going along like that. Wait, 4 hours? Well, if that's what I said. Connect that like that. And then we'll have this connect down there again. And is that already connected? I don't think so. I think that needs a path to connect. Oh, wait, no. Wait, does this not have... Oh, is this the small building that doesn't have road connections? I think it is. That's annoying. Yeah, I think this tiny building doesn't actually connect. I think it's a bug in the thing, in the mod. So, okay. I'll add one of those in there, then I'll delete that one, and I'll put in some misc steps, some stairs. Although those don't fit because those have to go in the middle. That's annoying. Narrow? No. That's actually quite annoying. Hold on. Is it only that one or is it all of the small ones? I think it's all the small ones. Yeah, it's all the small ones. That's really unfortunate. These ones don't connect either. Yeah, so it has to be another one of these ones. No option for canopy roof over the stairs? Nope. I don't think so. There is... Yeah, because if I put canopy over the stairs like that, then it'll intersect. There is an underpass, which we could use instead. And that's about it. There's also a different footbridge type, but that also doesn't have a roof. Is there a hooded footbridge? Not that I've got installed. Okay. Let's paint this with asphalt a bit. Not that much. I want a little bit of green over here. And then I want a little bit of a gap over to where the houses are as well. So a little stripe in there. I can maybe put a few more flowers along here as well. Assuming that the AI doesn't build over this a bit immediately. Which it might do. I mean, up here will most definitely do that. So if it's raining and you need to use the footbridge, you're going to get wet. Yes. That's how a lot of the stations in the UK work. No, for real. Okay, let's save. Unless you place an underpass, in which case you won't need to use a footbridge. Yes, but I want to use a footbridge. Not very passenger friendly. True, but in the UK, people don't generally mind the rain that much anyway. Oh, and it placed a building there, that's fine. See, I told you it would place buildings. Yeah, but people in the UK are generally used to lots of rain anyway. Okay, so station's in. Good. Now, okay, we'll have a line coming in through there. Then that means that this needs a carry around then. Now, what route do I want? I think I want to try to get through here somewhere, and then going along through here and then coming out to Fritton-on-Sea here. And underpass gets flooded in heavy rain, so you have to swim through. Yes. Like I said, people are used to water in the UK. Oh, VGR. Sorry, I didn't see a message. Bye-bye. Have fun with whatever you're gonna do, even if it is just sleeping. Okay, I think we'll use the 80 mile an hour one. I think that should be fine. And then I think because we're coming into the station anyway, I think maybe like a 40 mile an hour turn should be good. It'll give us a bit more of the view of the town anyway. So I want to get through there. So let's put on the contour lines. And let's... like we could come over with a bridge across there. And that might be quite nice. Or we could try to snake our way up the side, and then could we have a bridge curving around here. Or maybe we could come across along the crest of this bit. That'll be interesting. Let's see how this goes. I'll extend this line a little bit like that. Then where do we want to start climbing? That's the question. We could start climbing early and then have this be a bridge. And to be honest, I think that's probably going to be a good solution. Because we do need to start getting some altitude right away to hit that hill there, from which we can then climb a bit further. Hold on, 1 second. Which one? Yeah, I'm gonna have to relay the road, I think. Let's quickly get rid of the road here, and then we'll relay it, just so that the arches work a bit better. So yeah, let's have this curve slightly, and then let's have it. Actually, wait. If I do it like that, then it'll do it as an earthwork, which I'm not too thrilled about. Because I do want the road to go underneath that. Let's try that. Okay, I'll also quickly double track this just so that when I put the road in, we'll know exactly what it'll look like. Okay, so let's quickly get rid of the contour lines. How do I want this to go? Well, I'd like it to go along the side here, and then either we could go along this side, then we don't really need to climb that much, or we could come along here and then curve around, have a bit of a horseshoe curve type thing, then come through here and down the other side. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's re-enable this. And let's put in our track up here where we want it to go. I think I want it to go at maybe this height. Would that work? Might be a bit high. Ah, we've got stuff. New locos, boats, a bus. Nice. Okay, so let's put this maybe a bit further down, maybe somewhere like something like that might be good. And then I'd like this to be straight, because I think from this point forward we want to go back downhill again. So if this is our target, in that case you just need to use the station's transporters to get from platform 2. To get from platform 2 to platform 1 costs 2 quid extra. Schaffhausen ship. And we game some down. Ah, nice. Okay, so what's our height here? That's 150 meters around. And that's 122. So we don't actually have to climb that far, surprisingly. What if I try to just connect this normally? No, not like that. Like that. What would that give us? That would give us it would give us a cutting in here. Well, not a cutting. I meant an embankment, which I'm not too happy about. But other than that, that's actually quite smooth. Surprisingly, shockingly smooth. Well, HQ, yeah. I mean, I mean, that would be the most efficient way of doing this. But I'm not sure that that's the nicest way of doing it. Yeah, this is what it would look like. Although, to be honest, without the contour lines, it actually doesn't look that bad. Comes through, goes up and around, then comes in. The only thing is, I was kind of looking forward to using some of the slower locomotives on this bit, if it's curvy anyway. But we'll see. It might still get quite curvy later on. But hey, that is actually really quite a good line for the road. Aesthetically pleasing. Oh, yeah. Okay, so from here, I think we'll probably be able to just head back down, I guess. Yeah, because we've just got to... Although, what sort of height do we have to cross at over here? That's about 100 meters. So as long as we don't go below 100 meters, we should be fine. Because we've got the road there, let's actually use this side to build first. Okay, so that's... we've got about 30 meters to drop. And is there a... there is a little bit of a hill in the way, but... let's see, actually, what's the speed limit on that bit that I just built? Oh, that's just about 50. Okay. So with a speed limit of about 50, you could put that up to there. And then you could curve like that. I think that'll work. It would be nice if you could disable the trees like you can in OpenTTD. Oh wait, that's going back uphill again. Oh, did it not? Yeah, it doesn't save the setting that you've got this at, unfortunately. So I'll quickly have to relay this bit. Sorry. Okay, that's sort of up to there. And then the contours kind of carrying on along like that. Maybe up to there. Then curve. And we're at 118 meters. Which brings us down here quite nicely. Then from this point, we can just basically drop to the bottom of the valley. If we wanted to. Okay, so let's bring that up to, I think, about there. And then maybe carrying on straight for a little bit, because if we... I do like it when the train line goes along the side of a valley, because it looks more realistic, because oftentimes valleys have a tendency to have rivers at the bottom of them, or other water-based features, such as rain. But no, I meant rain as in flooding. We could put a little tunnel in there. But no, let's make it go around the edge like that. And then maybe 50 over here. Liquid-based obstacles, yes. I heard they had some of those on Mars as well. Ah, we can even have a little bridge in here, I think. Yeah, 50 miles an hour, having a little bridge in there, that'll be quite nice. Like that. Okay, and from here, let's actually start heading back downhill. Although, what are the contour lines doing up here? I think I might need to change the angle on this bit a little. Yeah, because the contour lines go in like that, and then they come out around like this. Okay. So just having that. And that following along. Yeah, so it looks like we'll get something on here that can do 50. Although we do still actually have quite a bit to get down here. So you might end up putting in a bit of a steeper hill than I thought on this last bit. Yeah, okay. I could take it back and then rework it from there, but I think I'll just come around this way and then have the junction up over there. I think that'll be quite nice. I know, but I really wanted it to be on the edge, like above the tree line. Well, you know what I mean, the lower range of the tree line on that side of the valley, because I think that'll look really nice. Plus having it come in a bit sooner here might not be such a bad idea. So that needs to come in here. Oh, collision. Oh right, this bit, is this bit already? Ah yeah, we've got that little double track bit here. Of course. And then this is already double tracked, good. Yeah, so now let's have a look at what this looks like. So it'll come in over there. It'll start coming up here. Right, and then it's gonna go through the woods here. And then as you come over this bridge, I think I'm gonna get rid of a few of these trees just to give you a little bit of a better view. At least that's what that's what I do in trains as well with these bridges. Yes, then if you're riding along here, then you can get a nice view of the valley like that. As you come back in, go along here, and you've got another nice view of the valley coming in like that. Cross like this, past the road, which looks quite interesting. Then we've got the embankment over the hill and through the woods. Basically, yes. And then, yeah, please elaborate. I'm not sure that I get the reference. In fact, I think that I don't get the reference. Okay, and then this will just kind of come around like that and then merge in up here. Over the hill and down the dell. Yeah, I do know that. I meant the other reference. I meant Willis 1961's reference. Okay, so let's signal this up. Actually, I want this to use the other platform. And then that's already in there, which means that I can now put in the other thing as well, because now we're actually going to need the double crossover. Put in some signals. Ah, more stuff. Nice. Ah, we've got the BR, the German one. That's a lot. Oh, we've got a tank variety as well. That can do 80. Got so many choices. Okay. Yeah, I thought maybe we could have the Panniers going along here as well, but I think those might be a little bit too slow. Maybe make a double-headed Pannier train. That would help with the power, not with the speed. And at the moment the speed is the issue. Okay, so that's connected. And yeah, we are going to have to have another depot. I think I'm going to actually, yeah, we've got one up there. So I'm going to put one down here. facing that way. Rocket boosters? Double-headed rocket boosters. Now there's an idea. Okay, we don't need that high speed track there. I think I'm gonna just choose a lower speed one. Maybe just try 41. And then... no, we'll have it connect up like that. Then cross over with a double slip switch. And then I'll move... Actually, that signal's in a good spot. I'll place another one there. I'll place another one there. And now we can put in a train. We'll call this one the Keswick to Fritton on Sea line. It will have good acceleration, yes. Although I'm not sure that the rocket train will be able to give it much acceleration. Couple train program, LTP, KTP, LTP? Oh, you might have, yeah, that was probably a mistype. Okay, so let's put a train on here. Well, now, what do we want? Well, something useful. So the new stuff we unlocked was basically this locomotive in its tender version and in its tank version. And I really would like to use this tank version, but it's got 80 miles an hour. It costs 800,000 a year to run, and we just don't need it. We just don't need it for this. This is an express locomotive, but we do not have an express here. We could try Panniers, they go 45. I said I wanted to, I think it does 50, so that's 5 miles an hour difference. Could use one of these ones, the 060 tender locos. Maybe. But the thing is, I really like the looks of the Pannier tanks. Also, yeah, it is pronounced Keswick. Yeah, typo. So, should we go with a Pannier? Even though they're not... that fast? Or should we go with this one that's a bit faster, but maybe doesn't look like the ones that I want to use? I mean, price-wise, I should go with these ones. Tell you what, we'll go with these ones. Look, are you actually going to buy something or not, locomotive salesman? Yeah. That's 45. So let's see, what sort of cars do we want? Wagons. Coaches. Coaches is a good word. I mean... technically those ones would be the good ones, but no, I think we'll use these ones. Although, actually, those ones might be good. What's the... okay, those can load a few more passengers. Wait. Yeah, we'll use these ones. The early ones. And then I'll put one of these. Actually, is it one of these that I wanted? I wanted one of these ones, maybe. Or yeah, we'll use this one. They only do 45. Well, yeah, the locomotive that if I am going to go with a pannier, yeah, I was going for 50, but I love how the panniers look, and we don't have that many small-ish routes left for passengers, and this one does have some corners on it that are less than 50, so it would either be this one or this one, which can actually do 50, but I'm going to use a pannier because they look so nice, and we've only got one on that little freight line, that the little shuttle going up by I forget the name. I wonder, should I also have a lucky dime? No. Yeah, I don't want to bust that $4 billion bank account. Yeah, it shatters easily. I mean, it's not a question of money anymore. Okay, I'll buy 2 of them. I'll put them on the line, and the other one, I'll pause here until the first one arrives at the other station. Oh yeah, there are passengers already waiting here. Nice. I mean, just look at how nice that looks. The pannier tank. Admittedly, the coaches do look a little outdated. But that's okay. Hey! Vapor. Welcome. How are things? Not a question of money. It is which one looks the most prettiest. Yes. Basically. I mean, if you've managed to make routes that are this profitable, like mostly the oil stuff that I've done, then, like for example, if we go into my lines manager and I search by balance, yeah, long oil. In 1 month, that's 15 million with goes so and so and so on. And these ones, the stock per Tottenham oil, those, it says negative, but if we look at the finances, why haven't they been getting any income? That's odd. What's been happening there? Have they been stuck somewhere? Hold on, I'll quickly have to investigate that, because that does not look right. Oh, it is waiting for something. Wait a minute. Why is that one? Is that one? No, that one's loading. 1 second, is that one waiting as well? Waiting for free path, waiting for free... Why are they all waiting for free paths? Hold on. Something's broken. It's this train. Why does this train not go? 1 second. I'll be with you shortly. Okay, well, if I just do this, if load is available, will it go? No, let's do it manually. There we go, that should free it up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Sorry. My network was not even working right. Yes. Right. Things are good, thank you. That's good to hear. Right. We'll have a look at this route properly. We've gone past 11 o'clock, so we'll have a look at this route properly from the cab, and then then we'll call it a stream. But we'll do it going both ways if possible. Just to see how it is. Good to hear, yes. Prettiest, not prettiest. Oh, right. Was there also an alternative livery for this Pannier? Nope. I finally gave in and bought this. Used to play City Skylines. Ah, yeah. I used to play City Skylines as well. And the thing is, back when I started these Misc streams a long time ago, City Skylines was one of my top games that I wanted to play on that, but then Transport Fever 2 released for Mac. I think it was that way around. Or at least yeah, then Transport Fever 2 released for Mac, and then, well, I thought I'd play this because this has got better trains in it. But I do plan on making something, a series of videos on City Skylines as well at some point, because I do really like that game. There was once an incident with a canal full of sewage that did not work out well. I won't go into details here. Oh, we've got different cameras. Ah, look at those. Nice. I think this is made by the same one who made the Star class, if I recall. Judging by all the different camera angles. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this camera angle and have the camera be. That's a little. That's a little weird. Hold on. 1 second. Let's have the camera like that. Kind of leaning out the window. Leaning out the window. Shrez, could you paint one of the Panniers a maroon, like the London Transport 57XX ones? Yes, I could, and I will, because I need to start the other one anyway. So we'll start that one. Manage vehicle. Gotta quickly do that. I think that's probably a good color for it. Add that in. Place that. Click on that one. Go back in. Start. You were spending money building. I was, yes. But my the trains were for some reason stuck at the station. I think it just bugged out a little bit. Like the train was loaded, but it just didn't depart. Which then, of course, blocked all the other trains behind it, which then meant that that whole part of the network crawled to a stop. I once made put sewage on top of a mountain above a city once, and then deleted something I shouldn't have deleted and didn't notice. You can imagine what happened. Did you delete a dam, for example, that you should not have deleted? Oh, that's such a nice spot there. Imagine going for, like, walking on that trail there, like a nature walk or something, on the road, and then seeing these trains going by up on the hill in the woods. Custom color, I meant, like slightly probably dark red. Maybe in the future, we'll see. I don't really want to spend the time for this now because I want to see the trains go, and then I need to get a thumbnail. Oh, yeah, railroad strike. Yeah, yeah. I did delete a dam. Yeah, I thought that might have been it. Yeah, this is nice, even though it is only going 45 miles an hour. This is just such a nice locomotive with such nice sounds as well. And plus with all these curves and trees, it doesn't feel like you're going that slow. I mean, 45 miles an hour is a respectable speed, I think. Of course, it depends on the line. If it's an airline, then it might be a bit slow. Don't you think you saw this one? Into the woods to find the gold, into the woods to buy sterling. Oh, I didn't see that one. There's our little bridge. Ah, look, and there's the other one coming up the hill. That's a nice colour for it. I like that. The Pannier tanks are just so charming. And the thing is, with Train Simulator, Dovetail Games Train Simulator, when I got it, the Riviera line in the 50s was came with the game, and I was so happy that it had a Pannier tank, and I wanted to. When I found out that the game had an editor as well, I wanted to. I played around with it a bit, and I wanted to have it do some switching, some maple leafing, and it didn't work because there's a bug in that where you can't couple up to wagons. It's like the trigger for you to be able to couple up is too close, and you just bash into them with the buffers first. I'm not sure if they ever fixed it, but at least back then that issue was there, and I think it still is there because I don't think that they updated it, which is a little bit sad. But you can couple them up in the session editor. It's just you can't, as far as I know, you can't really do it in the when you're playing the session. Although I think it might just be on one side of it. It might just be the front. I think maybe the back's okay or something like that. There's this though. Yeah, the Victory Works Pannier tanks. I know, but that's the smaller one though, isn't it? I type out my line name? Oh. I'll have to fix that. Oh, it is the same one. It just looked small on that little image. Oh, Frinton. Ah, of course. Also, here comes our other train. 1 second, let me just... How many people are waiting? 64, how many can fit? Okay, that's still good. We're still within our limit. Yeah, I've got to rename this one as well. Frinton. I thought it was Fritton. No, it's Frinton, apparently. Frinton. There we are. What about the buses? I think... Yeah, I've got to rename this as well. Okay. Now where is the other one? The other one should be up here. Yeah, just kind of getting in now. Okay, tell you what. I'll find... Actually, over here might be a nice spot for the thumbnail. Maybe something like that. Yeah, but we'll ride it up to that spot, then I'll take the thumbnail. That'll be good. That's the wrong train. I need the one in front. Left the red lamp on the Pannier too. The only thing is that these mods, like this one plus this Tower class and a few other ones, are quite large on the disc. I think the 1366 is NTS. Not sure. Yeah, I know that he made both, yeah. The local residents are going to be upset if you keep calling their town wrong. I'll just plant some trees. They'll be happy. If you get that reference, then congratulations. You are a fan of Transport Tycoon. Ah, yes. Such a beautiful loco. I'm glad that I went with these. Good purchases. Charming in it. Definitely. Reminds me a bit of the Severn Valley line, actually. Not that I've ever been on it, but I've seen pictures and films. What do you mean, plant coaster? Oh, right, that, yeah. Okay, I think we're going to be coming up... Oh, we've still got a little bit, but we're coming up on where the road is going to meet us fairly soon. Yeah, with the trees. It was the local... I think it was the town council or something like that. Yeah, because if their opinion of you was too low, they wouldn't let you build stuff. And the only way you could raise their opinion was either if you provided service, which you have to build stuff for to do, or by doing things like planting trees. Ah, look, there's the other one. This is such a nice game. Okay, oh, we've got new stuff. 060, wait, is that the... I think, yeah, those are, I think, different versions of this one. Okay, so let's get the camera angle right. I think maybe something... Hold on. Maybe something like this would be nice. Although I'm not sure if that's actually going to be picked up on... Yeah, because the green's quite dark. Tell you what, let's take a screenshot like this. Nettle it up quick. I mean... No, that could take... Flowers to bluebell, dandelion, ragwort. That could take time to get to look right. And when I do make that... When I do make it look nice, I do want to take my time with that. Maybe I could use one of these cameras. Ah, that actually might be quite nice, like this. Maybe if I lighten it up after the fact. But yeah, I think I'm quite happy with this. Though let's go a little bit further. And no, now it's gone past. That's good. I was thinking maybe getting a little bit of more sunlight on the side, but although the thing is I really wanted to have the road back there as well. Tell you what, I'll get one more like that, one more screenshot. Though the camera's looking up at it. I wanted you to see the ground down there, to see how far up we are. Okay, so let's now just quickly finish our ride up to Keswick. And then we'll see how many people are waiting there, and then I'll end the stream. Yeah. What do you mean, what's not visible on the thumbnail, anyway? Do you mean the height difference? I think it will be. Yep, we will see. There's Keswick, which does not yet have a mainline connection. Well, it does indirectly through this line, but the town itself does not. I need to also remember to put in whistle boards on these crossings, which I haven't done in a while. A through connection? Well, past connection? What do you mean? Okay, 9 people waiting. 9 people's actually quite good for only catching this amount. Yeah, we'll need to put a bus line in here as well. But that is something to do next time. So we've just arrived. Where's the other train? The other train has not been here. 1 second. Oh yeah, it's just coming in now. See, that is a nice color on it. Anyway. Right. Ooh, how busy is this? 1 second. Oh, there are a lot of people waiting here. What train is that? Swinton Olney? You're not up to the task like this? Okay, remind me. Next time. Yeah. Remind me that I need to... Oh, wait. Why are all the trains stuck here? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute, why won't... Oh. Ah. Yes, that... I can see how that would be an issue. This guy. You're not technically supposed to... Okay, well that's... Yeah. 1 second. I need to fix this. Will that fix it? Oh, that will have broken so much. 1 second. There we go. Oh, now I got the alert. Okay. Trains blocking each other. Yeah, it will have... 1 second. I'll forget otherwise. Yeah, it's because I bought the one over in this industry that it'll take this line while blocking this itself, because otherwise this line would not have been doing that. And this signal is to blame, so I've got to get rid of that one. Okay, so now all of that should be flowing. Look! Our entire oil thing was standing still. That explains the amounts of passengers waiting here. Anyway, I'll pause the date here, and we'll save, and we'll see how that fixes itself next time. Yeah, the problem was that the signal wasn't supposed... The distance was too short. Wait, did I think, yeah, I saved. The distance was too short, so the one train came out and stopped at the signal while still blocking the crossover, so that the other train couldn't continue to let the other train off of the track that the first train needed to go on. Yeah, this explains why I've still only got 4 billion. Yes! I knew there had to be a reason somewhere. Anyway, good night. Also, tomorrow there is no stream. I'm otherwise occupied. There will be no stream tomorrow. I will announce that on Discord as well. So, see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.